All right, man. Let's talk a little MMA. All right, man. So we got UFC 317, Ilia Topuria versus Charles Du Bronx Oliveira. Then we got UFC 19, Dricus Du Plessis versus Hamzat Chimaev. My little take on how these two fights go, it's gonna be bittersweet for me personally because I'm a huge Charles Oliveira fan and I'm a huge Ilia Topuria fan. A lot of people don't like him, but I am a huge Ilia Topuria and huge Charles Oliveira fan. So, in my personal opinion, if I was a betting man personally, I would put my money on Ilia Topuria. Reason being is because Charles Oliveira does tend to get caught a lot in his fights. He don't really have necessarily good head movement. And Ilia Topuria got knockout power for days. As we know, knocked out Volk, knocked out Max Holloway. So if I was a betting man, I would have to go with Ilia Topuria on this fight. I just believe and also in my personal opinion, I've said it plenty of times, I believe he's the best pound for pound fighter in the world by far. And Dricus Du Plessis versus Hamzat Chimaev, I believe if this fight goes past the third round, I believe DDP is going to win. A lot of people were saying Hamzat Chimaev, but you got to realize he gassed out against Gilbert Burns. We've seen him gassed out against Kamaru Usman. So but it's a tough fight because Hamzat has the ability, when he get his hands on you, it's over. So, it's 50-50 on this fight, but in terms of who can win. But if I had to pick somebody right now, I'm gonna have to go with DDP. It could change closer to the fight, but right now I gotta go with DDP. I just think he's on a roll. He's a complete all-around fighter. I mean, sometimes he shows that he gets tired, but I believe that's a setup. Because it seemed like when he get tired, that's when he does something crazy. And he has relentless pressure in all of his fights. So, yeah, I'm going to go with DDP over Hamzat Chimaev, and I'm going with Ilia Topuria over Charles Oliveira.